Hey everyone. All right, I'm here today to do a quick tutorial. I'd like to show you how I root a wig and add low lights to a wig that I feel like is a little maybe too light for me or doesn't have enough dimension in it. And so I am a member of a number of Facebook groups for hair loss and wig wearers, and I get the question a lot because I'll share that I've rooted my Girl Mono and Hot Hazelnut Mix. I've also rooted a couple of other wigs, and they always want to know how I do it. So here's a quick video showing how I do it and showing the before and after, because I just happen to have two Girl Monos in the same color. So I am going to show you Hot Hazelnut Mix. This is the one I wear all the time, and she has got rooting and low lights added to her very subtly. And then this is the one that is brand new in the box and doesn't have any of that. So without really knowing, you might not be able to tell too readily. This is a better view. You can see the one on the right has much darker colors and more dimension. So we'll talk a little bit about that. It's subtle, it's not significant. So anyway, this is Lady Latte by Belle Tress in the color Mocha with Cream. She's lovely. I love her so much, and I am actually in the process of doing multiple video reviews on her. Sorry, I had to pause real quick. I got a tickle and I needed a drink of water. So I'm in the process of doing multiple video reviews on her to just show you what happens with heat defiant fibers, because this is my first HD and I've been really afraid of them for so long. I haven't purchased them. And honestly, Belle Tress has some cute styles, some really good colors, and so does Raquel Welch for that matter. And it was a whole realm of wigs that were out of reach for me if I wasn't going to wear HD. So I took the leap, bought one from a wig sister, and I'll share with you my learnings, because if you're like me and are afraid to purchase HD wigs, if we can find a way to make them work for us, isn't it wonderful to have more choices? So that's why I'm trying this one out. So check out my YouTube channel. I do have 2 videos on her so far, and there will be more. I will continue to share my journey until I feel like I've given you guys enough information about the wear and tear on those wigs. So let's start off with my Girl Mono that I have rooted. Oh, this cap, so different from the Belle Tress cap. It's just amazing. Belle Tress runs large, I think, and she's pretty roomy on me. I've got an average circumference, but a very petite everything else. And Ellen Villa runs a little small, and so it's amazing how much tighter this one is. So this is Girl Mono. She has been worn quite a bit so far. I have a chocolate rooted that I have nearly worn out, and this one is not quite there yet, but I've worn her a lot. And so here she is, and I have done the rooting. So I'm going to show you what I do with the rooting, just so that you can get a sense of how I do it. And I will also link the furniture markers that I use. It's a whole pack of them. I only have the 2 up here right now. The pack is downstairs. So I just got it from Amazon. I'm using the black one, but they have a walnut, they have a chestnut, I think, or a cherry. They have a lot of different colors, and the black isn't too dark. And so I just basically literally I just sort of paint on the hair fibers just like this, and you can see the color going on. And I just I'm looking behind right now in the mirror. I just kind of go along wherever I think it needs some of that dimension. And I literally just paint. I try to avoid the cap. And sometimes I'll go down into the fibers like this. And that's literally all there is to it. And it's really a work in progress. I don't know that I'm ever fully done. Maybe I will be rooting. And a little bit of it washes out when I wash it. It doesn't fully wash out. So it's not like you're suddenly going to have no rooting. So if you're not sure if you'll like it, do it very little until you figure out what you want, because you're not going to be able to get rid of it fully, but it does wash out a little bit. So every time I wash, I do have to re-root her a little bit. This one is probably getting close to needing a wash. The curls are looking a little stringy and all of that, but so that's all there is to rooting a wig. So I'm not sure I'm going to really be able to give you a super good sense in the side by side here, but take a look at this one and you can see. And then if I do a quick change and put the one on that has no rooting, Yeah, I mean, I can see a huge difference. I imagine you can too. Just look how different that looks, even on my complexion. It's just so light. It's like a really auburn, really kind of a fiery color. It's not like fire, it's like an orangey, fiery auburn. And so when I first got Girl Mono, I didn't like this color at all. I almost returned it. I actually got the RMA number and everything, and almost returned it. I had met the first one I bought from Wig Studio One, and they sent me the return authorization, and for whatever reason, I decided, I don't know, maybe I'll see what I can do, because I just love Girl Mono and I wanted another color. And that's when I rooted it, and it changed everything for me. I love this wig now with the rooting. I still don't really like this color that much on me without the rooting, but with those darker colors, it just completely changes how this wig looks on me. So I just want to encourage you guys, again, I've said this in other videos, you know, when you lived with your bio hair, you had to do things to make it work, whether it was because it was super thin or because you had scalp showing. I mean, I know for me, I use Topic powder. I use tons of hair thickeners, thickening shampoo, styling techniques, headbands, accessories. I mean, I just spent thousands of dollars over the course of a number of years trying to hide my thinning hair. So, I think having an expectation that wigs will require zero effort is probably not a realistic expectation. Obviously, you can have whatever expectations you want to, but the price of those rigid expectations is that you might not get to enjoy wigs as much. You might not get to try different styles. So I just encourage you, keep watching videos, keep looking for experienced wig wearers to share their stories, share what they've tried, because I think it just opens up a whole world to you. I would have never discovered this color and how great it is had I not experimented with trying to modify it a little bit, and I'm so glad I did. So hopefully this was helpful to you. If you have questions, again, I'm always happy to answer your questions, and I really am here just to walk alongside, be on this journey with you. I mean, we're doing this together in a lot of ways, and so if you have tips, tricks, or if there's something I'm doing that you think I could be doing differently or better, leave it in the comments. I'm open to that feedback. I learn from everybody else, and I just want to pass on a little bit of those learnings. Have a good day, and thanks so much for watching.